welcome to Wicked Gingerbread. Today I'm going to make something that you could use as a dinner, a lunch, or a snack. I am making egg rolls, healthy egg rolls. And they're healthy because instead of using pork, I'm using 99% lean ground chicken or turkey. These egg rolls, I'm not deep frying them. I'm going to use the air fryer that's part of my Instant Pot. So once the filling is cooked, it's just a matter of crisping up the egg roll. And it even tells you on this package how to fold it. So we'll see if that works. So some things that you'll want to have ready to go. Soy sauce, sesame oil, 2 kinds of onions. I'm going to use green onions and red onions or white onions. Ginger, garlic, and a bag of coleslaw mix. I think it's about a pound, 12 ounces. And then I also had some mushrooms. It doesn't call for mushrooms, but I had some that's going to go bad. So I figured I should clean them, and I figured I should rinse them off and go ahead and put them in here. Everything will kind of melt down. I don't know how many it's going to make. I'll have to see how much this all reduces down. Go ahead and put in about a cup of green onions, about a cup of red onions, go ahead and put in 1 container, 8 ounces of mushrooms, chopped up, about 2 tablespoons of ginger, two tablespoons of garlic, a whole bag of coleslaw, or you can chop up your own. I know it looks like a lot, but I'm trying to make at least 12, and this will reduce down a lot. So I also need 2 tablespoons of sesame oil, and that's just Dynasty sesame oil. 4 tablespoons of soy sauce. And 2 tablespoons of hoisin sauce. This is going to give it a little sweetness. And keep this out because this hoisin I'm going to mix with a little bit of light soy sauce, and I'm going to make a dipping sauce. You don't have to have either one of those. You don't have to use hoisin sauce. But I'm also going to have a dipping sauce with duck sauce. It's kind of a sweet and tangy. I went ahead, you really should let this cool off a little, but I can't wait. It's cooled off just for a few minutes. But here is the egg roll mixture. So I'm going to follow the instructions, but I do want to mention that you should have a little thing of water. I've noticed that it kind of seals it. So I'm following the instructions on the egg roll package. So it says to kind of turn it like this. And then we're going to put our filling in. You want to just have a little line in the middle. And play around with how much to put in each one. You don't want them to explode in your air fryer. But I try to put as much in as I think I can get away with. Okay, And then it says to fold up like this. And then this is where we're going to use the water on the corners. It says to fold it like this. Feel free to use your spoon and kind of stuff it toward the middle. Okay. So far so good. And then a little water on the top. And we're just going to fold it down like this. Okay, there's one egg roll. So I have my air fryer ready to go. I'm just going to fill that up. I'm going to go ahead and get some more of these done. I recommend not doing what I just did, where you have them on top of each other, because you don't want to get the other ones wet. So I'm just going to, working with a little plastic dish, I'm going to just do that same thing until this is filled up. This is going to cook in the air fryer at 400 degrees. It says 10 minutes, so I'm going to check it after about 7. This, you need to flip them over. So I don't know, maybe 6 or 7 minutes into it, I'll need to flip it. I'll let you know, and I'll show you how it looks.
We've lost track of time, don't know how to feel, but I'm not sorry. I'm lost in your eyes, are you even real? But don't you worry, I'm not looking for the one, no, I just wanna have some fun.
So one thing with this particular air fryer, I did notice that you get a burn air, but nothing's burnt. So just be prepared for that. So I mentioned earlier that I'm making a sauce. So I'm just going to use hoisin. You could use this alone. This is really tasty. But I'm going to put a little hoisin, like maybe a tablespoon and a half, with just a little bit of light soy sauce. And that's going to be one of the dipping sauces. And then again, I'm also using that duck sauce I showed you earlier. And you want to just stir this up. And it's just a nice dipping sauce. Now, one thing I wanted to mention, I'm still cooking some of these, but I do have, there's some that are done. This is what they look like. And so I'm going to dip them and see how they taste. Now, I also started rolling them like this, where you just put the filling in there and then roll them like a cigar. Those are actually turning out pretty nice too. Those are like more like a traditional egg roll. So let's go ahead and get into this and see what they look like in the middle. Ooh, they have a crunch to them. Looks pretty nice. They're still a little bit hot. So have some fun with your egg rolls. You could put a lot of different things in it. You could do like a Philly steak. You could do some chicken. Just have some fun with it. You could do peas. You could even do potatoes and make like a samosa, like an Indian style. Have some fun with your filling. You could do pizza ones. And then have some fun with your dips. So give this a try. It's really tasty and it will freeze. I have another really simple air fryer recipe. You could also use the oven. If you use the oven, go ahead and preheat your oven for 350 degrees. I am going to use my Instapot. I did get the dual crisp, the one that has the air frying lid. So I'm just going to do the 350 in the Instant Pot. What we are making, and there's so many different varieties, I can't even imagine. We are taking 1 can of chickpeas or garbanzo beans. I have rinsed them. You want to just kind of pat them dry. And today I'm going to do a savory. This could be a side dish. This could be a snack. You could even do like a trail mix bag and like take it with you with maybe some pretzels mixed in. Today I'm going to go with an Asian flair. This is going to have Chinese 5 spice. But the possibilities are unlimited. You know, I thought, gosh, I could also do like cinnamon and sugar. You could do nutritional yeast and really take it to another level with protein. So let's go ahead and make our air fryer. Go ahead and put that on 350. So I'm going to go ahead and put 1 tablespoon of Chinese 5 spice. and a little bit of pink Himalayan sea salt, and then just kind of give it a stir. And I'm just going to throw it in my air fryer. 350 for about 10 minutes. After about, it could go a little longer than that. I want them pretty crunchy, but you don't want to burn them. So I'm going to let this go for about 6-7 minutes. I'm going to take the lid off, kind of give it a stir, and we'll see where we're at.
Can you give me what I need? Just give